Ah. Oh, here we go again.
Welcome everyone to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Prime time.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Georgia's offense making their way on the field today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
This quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back.
Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go.
Makes the tackle in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my God, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Quarterback keeps the football. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Damn, dude, block that guy, bro. Come on.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Backs got it again. Brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops
it was wide open.
Right
what
now,
am I
it looks
doing?
like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. This drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they need 9 yards. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run.
Let's go, baby. 1st down. Let's fucking go.
Tackled at the 32. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you go get a touchdown.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Hey! Holy shit, he scored 98 points.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside
game.
handoff.
Oh my goodness.
But 1st down.
You're kidding me right now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now.
Hey!
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that they'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Takes the handoff again. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defense.
Touchdown, baby. Let's fucking go.
Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Caught quickly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here's a shot toward the right sideline.
You're kidding.
Touchdown, Dawgs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
BAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. And the quarterback dropping back. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And
You're kidding, dude. Oh, my goodness, you're kidding.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Kick is up, and
you're
no
kidding.
Good.
You're kidding.
To tie this game, still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch downfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Wide open, bro. What am I
losing
doing?
3 yards there.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tack one for a loss.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week